hub. I know that we've been here before, but we thought we'd come back today to spend a little bit more time talking about some of the current initiatives that we're running, including Learn My Way. David's here today to talk about that, and we'll come on to that in a minute. But first of all, I just wanted to give you a bit more background information as to why we're here today at the hub. The hub is run in partnership with the Cultural Engine, Southend Borough Council, CAB, Citizens Advice Bureau and Essex Savers. The primary aim of the hub is to support our residents of Southend, so anyone really in the town, to help them if they need to access information online and are struggling to for whatever reason to be able, whether it's because they haven't got a computer at home or they haven't got the knowledge or they need some support or guidance. We're here at the hub to support them. I guess this initiative has really kicked off on the back of Universal Credit, because I think as Universal Credit is introduced, it's basically combining all benefits together, for those of you that don't know, and you've probably heard a lot about it in the media, but there might be people out there, well there definitely is people out there. We know, for example, that I think about 50% of our residents haven't got internet access in their homes, so they can come to the hub, we can support them, and obviously one of the primary factors of Universal Credit is that you will have to claim for it online. So that's the basic background of the hub and why it's here. As South Essex Homes, we've done some work for a number of years now. I think this will be our third year where we're trying to encourage digital inclusion, and David has had the poison chalice of supporting 300 residents to get online. So we've got some stiff targets to achieve this year. Dave, do you want to talk a little bit more about Learn My Way and how it can benefit our residents?
Yeah, well today's sessions we're actually helping people use computers, and we're using a program called Learn My Way, which is a great program for someone if they've had no experience of using computers whatsoever. Through the course they can learn at their own pace, and it's fully instructional. But they can also get an audio input as well, so if someone's got issues with sight or they're hard of hearing or reading issues, that they can follow through the program and learn at their own pace. They can learn things from basic computer skills if they've never used a mouse before, what a mouse does, how it works, the keyboard. Learn all the way through to things of doing their booking their appointments with their GP online, prescriptions, taking digital photos, transferring them. Some more things in line with modern life really that uses computers, and same again with form filling as well. So there's sections on there to make people more familiar of how to use a computer to do the online form fillings. Like Stuart said, with Universal Credit, that's the standard thing people are going to have to do. So part of this course will just help people be familiar and get them used to using those programs. So today on the Tuesday sessions we run that, and we give people the support to sign up to that program and work with them, plus any other sort of general needs or questions about computers in the sessions that we can run. No, I mean we do a wide range of things, so if someone wanted just to see that or access it, where they go with that information, we will help them with that, and we will give them the information they need and try and build their confidence so they can feel better in actually using computers.
So say I feel, right, I'm going to sign up, I'm going to take the plunge and come along. How do I do it? How can I get to see the great Preston and his knowledge?
Well, all you have to do is you can literally just drop in. It's an open door policy, so we're open from 10 till 4 on the Tuesdays. You can just walk in, but if you would like to call beforehand, you can call the community development team and we can schedule an appointment with you. But as I said, just feel free, if you want to just walk in, that you can come in and you can sit down and we can work with the computers with you.
Okay, thank you. Right, so the hub here today, which I should have said is in Victoria Avenue, we're going to go and see some live action of somebody getting some help, and talk to you also a little bit more about our project, because this is, as we said, this is the third year we've been running digital inclusion projects, and the person I'm going to introduce you now to, Richard DeVette, is a resident of South Essex Homes, and he's been involved from the start really. So Rich, do you want to kind of talk to everyone about kind of what you've been doing and how you got involved?
Yes, certainly. The involvement started with the initial Insight magazine promotion. year or so ago, and it was gathering together like-minded digital individuals who enjoyed or even wanted to learn about computers to come together and chat and share their knowledge, and also learn more about the computers. Through that group, it's evolved that we have multiple hubs around, with the hub being the latest and greatest of them, along with many volunteers who provide support in helping people to get online or answer any technical questions they may have.
Okay, and so how many days a week are the hubs running?
Currently 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, and that's about in the town?
In the town and nearby, certainly the hub here on the Tuesday, as well as over at Milton Community on Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Cluny Square are on a Tuesday morning, and there is the Storehouse Digital Hub on a Thursday afternoon, as well as Harp on a Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So there are many locations and more planned hopefully down the way, where people have access to the computers to do all and any maybe job searches or form filling for local government and so on.
Kind of, I know obviously, you know, Richard's probably too modest to say, but we've supported over 600 people since we started this project across Southend. What kind of stuff on a day-to-day basis are you likely to see to support people with?
Yeah, mostly if, say, from the very basic, the use of a mouse, the functionality of the keys, the rollable, what the mouse actually does, outlining the keyboard, again, what each key does, and guiding people around the computer itself, as well as how to access the web and various locations they can go to in order to complete either universal credit or job searches, so on and so forth.
We've helped a few people back into work. Can you think of any examples off the top of your head?
There's several people I know. Actually, someone recently got a job last week, and so that's good news. And the lady started down at the pier, having started over at Milton, and she came weekly for 2 or 3 months, and it was great. She was able to find a job.
Yeah, and it's those kind of results really that kind of make it all worthwhile, I guess. Yeah.
That, as well as when the light bulb goes on and people actually see, and it's not as intimidating as it appears to be, and it is really a friend, not a foe.
Yeah.
And there's more to it other than the formal side of things.
Course,
You can do numerous activities on there.
I think like an example of that would be where we've helped people in our sheltered housing schemes to kind of have contact through Skype with relatives that are living abroad, and kind of where they've been previously isolated, and through a few simple lessons, you know, you can see that they actually understand and then can start communicating regularly with their family. So there's that kind of social side to it as well, isn't
Absolutely.
there? So
it broadens the horizons so much so.
Okay. Well, I know that Rich is very flexible. He's always willing to help, and he is around in the hub alongside David. So, you know, your best place to come is to access the hub on a Tuesday, and then we can either kind of see you as a one-off, or we can book in regular sessions for you to come along. And as you can see from Millie over here, the Learn My Way system is simple and effective to use, and you know, it's really just kind of, you know, step by step at your pace to go as you're ready, and you know there is no reason to feel intimidated. So it's kind of not just, obviously, if you're watching this today and you've got relatives or you've got people that you think might benefit from this, you know, just encourage them to come along, and we'll give them the support they need. Okay, thank you. Cheers.